That's why I drink. That's why I motherfucking drink.
Okay, the drink's still pouring. The bottle steady popping. Got them letters coming in. And the viewers steady watching. What's the party on this party? And we out so we can see. Back for another season. Let's show the world how we get. Okay, we rock and we roll. Hey, round and round we go. Baby, FBO. Hey, round and round we go. Okay, we rock and we roll. Hey, round and round we go. Baby, FBO.
Vibe, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of For Vibes Only Podcast. You have your wonderful Duvalian host, myself, Not a Boo,
Dewana. The great.
And
EGO.
okay.
Representing.
Represent.
904.
What's up, y'all? It's Prince Akeem on deck.
Woo! How was that intro? Because last week you told me how the shit was.
I feel like he was being a hater.
I wasn't being a hater.
I tried to make it.
I mean, if people remember, it was just that Eric's was just too long.
Nah. It was too
I
cool
thought it was
for
kind of nice.
It's especially too long for a motherfucker
It's
who.
too cool.
Uh-oh.
It's for
Let's
a
not-
person who's chill. You know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Man.
Sounds like a hater to me.
Hater.
That's it.
DD, that's strike two. I'm sorry. I
Guys,
can't do it no more.
chill.
I can't do it.
Let's
no more.
not. Okay, look, we were gonna have a good episode today. Let's not be, I was about to do the whole like catch up thing, but I realized that I tried to like change my outfit and I only put a hat on. I ain't never changed the shirt. So y'all know we record multiple episodes today. So it's the same day.
He gonna be hot as fucking.
Yeah, I was when he put it on, I was looking like this nigga no good goddamn well.
You
He
cold.
want to be cute.
It's cool. I'm cold too, Kobe.
Anywho, so we ain't finna do no catch up. So I wanted to know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe I should start off some other type of way, not just diving in. You think? Is there anything anybody wants to?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting up here thinking about some goddamn Cracker Barrel pancakes.
Really? I am hungry myself.
Damn.
I'll make a nice omelet when I get home. Biscuit and gravy.
With the nice
Yeah,
little
we have a
edges.
hash brown. I got some mushrooms and some spinach to put. I need an onion though.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make the zuppa toscana from Olive Garden. The soup. Since it's so cold here in
Good
Jacksonville.
It is cold.
It is freezing. It was 53 degrees this
Put
morning.
them churn on an undershirt.
Make sure you drink out an undershirt and socks. I ain't got another day, but whatever.
I wear socks every day. I cannot wear shoes without socks. Are you a non-sock wearer?
No, I wear
Tell me
socks.
this now.
I wear socks. I
I
just
need
can't
to
wear
know.
them to bed.
I can't wear in the bed either. But I can't put on like tennis shoes. I can't even wear my Crocs without socks.
Oh, see, I can wear my Crocs when I
Really?
socks, yeah.
It feels weird to me.
Now, I like to have them with socks on, but
If you don't, you're
it's
raw.
not.
You raw it.
I'm raw though.
I be
Raw-
feeling
raw
weird
footed.
in my polo shoes without socks.
Really?
Raw-footed.
I gotta have the little slip on, whatever they call them, socks. But I cannot wear shoes without socks. What about you? Can you?
I just don't wear socks whenever I sleep. Any other time, I gotta have them on.
You know
That's
what?
the sock king.
Deanie, do you remember we used to do the toe socks?
I
I still have a few of mine.
Oh,
Do you know? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it was so middle school. So today, speaking of,
Go ahead.
we're boring someone here. Screw you, bro. Okay, speaking of middle school, we have all known each other. Eric, like seriously, like we probably did like know each other for real. But we ain't know each other. We seen each other around the way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know the past.
You know what I'm saying? So like we really all known each other since middle school for real.
I don't know this one.
You know.
I don't know.
Anywho, so I wanted to talk to y'all today about just in general, like life as far as like where you saw yourself going in life, like Didi, name one thing you wanted to be when you grew up. When you
A
was a
singer.
kid. You want to be a singer.
And specifically, I wanted to be just like Brandy. I was in
You did. You
love
used to wear
with
the
Brandy
braids, friend.
all the time.
Okay. Eric, what did you want to be when you grew up? When you were a kid? Oh,
A
shit.
gangster.
What did you
it was
expect?
like a gangster / NBA player.
Okay.
Then the basketball dreams, that shit disappeared quick.
Okay.
And then it was just
Gangster.
Yeah.
Wow. Kobe, what did you want to be?
Football.
Okay. Football player. What did you want to be? Just a ball.
Football.
I'm so sorry.
Dog, please quit holding your mouth, please. Why is he holding his mouth like that? Do you see this thing? I hold the camera getting
I'm so sorry.
You know what? I ain't even gonna say it. What mouth you make?
He didn't say football player. He just said football. I'm so sorry. It was stupid, and I'm sorry.
God.
Oh, my lash will come off. Didi did not do this, y'all, by the way. Her lash is gonna come off. She didn't do these. I promise. Just a strip. Okay, so anyway, Chloe wanted to be a football player. I remember telling my daddy one time I wanted to be a singer, and he was like, "You want to be a singer?" I was like, I know it's my bitch, you can't sing. I heard you carry a tune. You don't sing shit, right? But anyway, I used to want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher. That was when I was younger. I wanted to be a teacher.
That's so sweet.
Oh, God. So now that you are an adult, I'm not going to say grown up, what do you want to be when you grow up, Didi?
Happy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to be.
Eric, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Entrepreneur.
Okay. Cody, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Football.
Hey, Joe! Dog!
You still have that.
Just
That
a
dream.
football.
Football.
I can't even. You know what? You need to leave.
Over there looking like Ricky from Boys.
Stop it. So, I'm with you on that, Eric. I do want to be an entrepreneur. That's what I want to do when I grow up.
Negro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
They're better.
Okay, I think I'll go with that. So like, do you feel like what you learned? Like, did anybody go to college?
Kinda.
I went there to go pick my wife up.
Oh.
I kind of did.
Okay,
Back in 2019.
That was a joke.
Okay, I know that was a good one though. Didi, you furthered your education with trade school.
Yes.
Okay, so, Eric, what you learned in the education that you got from some college that you do have, is it useful to you now?
Fuck no. That shit was stupid as fuck.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was stupid as fuck.
I agree. I went to college. I went to community college here. It was like not directly after. Yeah, it went directly after high school, but I went like a semester later. But what I got like from my AA to my bachelor's, because I do have my bachelor's, but I don't find it useful at all in anything that I have done, or I don't even see it help me in the future.
It's a waste of time. Cause it'd be like, first of all, what fucked me up, I got kicked out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started doing that shit at FSCJ, I ain't been in school in so long. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, what the fuck do this even got to do with any damn thing?
Right.
With life. Real
Absolutely.
Life.
So I thought that, shit, you say it's you ain't, man, I graduated high school and I went to fucking college like almost right after I graduated, and I still was fucking confused. What the fuck is this? I don't know this shit. What math is this, But like, I don't think that, like, do you think college is a scam?
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're not going to be like a doctor or a lawyer,
Right. Something that
like
requires.
Yeah, I don't think that college should be a big deal.
Yeah.
I really don't think so.
I agree.
It shouldn't be, especially not then for the simplest job that we talk about. We want you to have at least a bachelor's or some shit like nigga to do 2 + 2.
Come on, like no, God, I'm very thankful for my job. Don't get me wrong, but when I got my job, I was a server, and another girl who was a server with me who had a master's degree. She went to a very expensive university. And I remember her, she was working with us, serving, and she was still doing it part-time, and she had got her corporate job. And I remember her asking me, she was like, hey, are you still looking for a job? It was right after I had graduated with my bachelor's, and she was like, you still looking for a job because we're hiring and blah, blah, blah on my team. And I was like, I don't have no master's degree, girl,
Right.
so I am not the person that need to be, with you in here. And she was like, no, I'm telling you, this is fine, you can do this. A high schooler can do this. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, I don't know what... and this happened to be the job that I got, that I'm currently working in now, and a bachelor's degree is not needed. A high school diploma is not needed, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not. And it was like, for me to get this degree, I'm like, I kept thinking, like, what the fuck can I do that will to make me feel like I'm using this fucking degree? Now, I want to feel like, oh, this is bachelor's degree shit right now that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I don't have that feeling at all. And then, like, what's crazy, she brought it to my attention. She was like, I have a master's degree, and, we make the same amount of money.
And then, think about it like this. You fuck around and go to a big-ass university, then you owe them all that fucking money.
All this money, yeah.
And that was her thing, the student loans and shit like that. She's like, I owe over $100,000 in student loans, and we work at the same place. And I was like, damn, like, bitch, you right?
Right. And I'm hurting about my little 30.
Right.
That's still big.
That's still a group now, but I don't know. I feel like, especially when we were in school, that was like the thing, right? Like,
yeah, it was drilled into you.
Go to college.
That
and,
was something you needed to do.
And I still think that the majority of people that I know that did not go to college, that I know now, like, they're still pretty successful. They're still they're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody can use more money. You know what I'm saying? But, like, like, for the most part, it's kind of like, nigga, I could have just started working earlier.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I feel like college is for.
Like, I wanted to go to college. Like, a college. I
want to go to HBCU.
Yes,
but I'm glad I did.
Yes, I would have flunked out.
I wanted to go to FAM. Like,
that was me.
That was my dream college.
Yep.
But
I would be a pharmacist.
Drugs. I'd have had a lot of kids.
Oh, shit.
I'd have been back at my mama's house.
Oh, man.
The Lord knew, right? The Lord knew. I probably would have flunked out.
My college done fucked me up. This nigga on drugs and he got a whole bunch of kids.
I wanted to go to FAMU. That was my thing. I think in the yearbook under my picture, it say FAMU, here I come. I ain't stepped foot in that motherfucker. But for home, I've been on the hill. That's it. Up on the hill for homecoming. That's it. But I wanted to go to FAM and be a pharmacist. And even started, like, working in a pharmacy and stuff, like, as a pharmacy tech. And, like, it was good. And I really wanted to be a pharmacist. And I was like, bitch, I ain't good at math or science. You can't do that shit. What is you? No, ma'am. You need to go back to the drawing board, baby. I would have been better off being a singer.
Sometimes we just have to come to that realization.
Yeah, I was, that wasn't for me, though.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't the fucking smartest person in school either. I was just skating by. I wasn't applying myself for real. You wasn't applying yourself, Smokey. I was not applying myself for real. What kind of student were you, Kobe? I was there with you, clown.
I made straight A's.
Well, you know what, Kobe? I can't tell you didn't.
Straight asses.
I made straight. Believe it or not, shit, after a nigga skipped the 8th grade, I never made nothing lower than a C.
Really?
I'm dead ass serious.
Well, if you, like, honestly, if you go to school and do the fucking work,
right.
Like, it really
ain't that hard.
It's really not.
Right.
That's how I was, too. Like, if I did the work, I had good grades, but I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, if you ain't really applying yourself, like,
I'm not making it seem like I was smart or nothing. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, some of the shit was simple.
Yeah, and it was just really turning into work and showing up.
I hate
participation.
I hate the fact that I skipped 8th grade because I had to be baby stepped into algebra because you didn't learn algebra in the 7th grade. And I skipped.
I don't know now, bitch.
You ain't learned algebra, Period.
I ain't learning.
You had to be a special motherfucker to get that bitch.
I could barely add and
But
subtract.
I can honestly tell you though, God rest his soul, Mr. Johnson, he tried his best to get me to learn that shit. Like Mr. Johnson was that nigga. When
You know the crazy part about it? Me and Mr. Johnson ain't get along until after I was out of his class.
Of course, you want to
Like,
follow
we-
them.
Right.
We did not fuck with each other. That nigga kicked me out of his class for the rest of the year. One time.
Damn.
I know you, so it's understandable. It's understandable. Cause dog, one thing about it is most of the teachers you could tell who that'll get a check.
Oh, absolutely.
Mr. Johnson, he actually gave a fuck. I was telling my girl that the other day, like Mr. Johnson, the way that motherfucker used to get up down in front of that class and teach, that nigga made sure you break the variables down like this and then you combine like terms. That's how you find your X. Are we becoming better students? Yes, no, maybe?
Nigga, that was my dog though once I got out of his class.
That's so funny.
We used to be clowning.
I had a math teacher, and this is in high school, and I remember him calling me and this girl outside one time, and he was like concerned about us, but he was a real cool teacher. He gonna give it to you straight up. So he was asking, he was like, you know, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, your grades just dropped. Like, you know, what's going on? Like, talk to me. Like, how can we fix this? And when that motherfucker got to me, he looked at me and said, you just got stupid. I was like,
Shit.
damn. And I didn't know what to say.
Damn.
Woo! Maybe you should have called my mom because you're hurting me.
You just
So,
have my feelings. Damn.
so what can I
You
do?
already done cut.
So right. So is there extra credit or what do I need to do? Because
I kind of feel like you got to say this name because now I want to know who
it was Mr. Coach Cord.
I remember Coach Cord.
Oh.
Oh,
I remember that.
Mr.
I
Coach
hate
Cord.
when people do that. Mr. Coach.
well, whatever. Coach Cord.
It's either Mr. or just Coach.
I like Mr. Coach Cord. He was
What
He
was
was
your,
cool.
what was your favorite class?
Me and Kobe had the coolest math teacher though.
Ooh, and what, in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Goddamn,
no, he
Mr.
wasn't.
Corey
No, he
Waxman.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes,
I
he
had the
was. That
son.
was my nigga, dog.
Because he let
The
you do
son
this
or the daddy?
The son.
Okay, wait.
Hey, that was my nigga, dog. That was my nigga, dog. That was my nigga.
Oh my God.
So, I remember one time, he was my teacher too. So I used to go up at the time when I had my little boyfriend or whatever, you know. We married now. But no, so I was waiting for him up the stairs, right? He was teaching Mr. Watson. He came out the portable. So he was coming up the stairs. And so then he started falling, coming up the stairs. And he was trying to like hold his laptop and shit. So he was like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Wait, because it's gonna be a minute. Wait. So when he fell, he hit his neck on the steps. So he hit his neck on the steps and everything, right? So I'm at the top of the stairs, fucking rolling, right? So he finally get himself together and he come up the stairs and I turned around. He was like, so he spoke to me. He was like, yeah, tonight. And I'm like, hey. He was like, did you see me almost bust? He was like, did you see me almost bust my butt? And I was like, no. No, man. I just seen you struggling, bro. Like, your neck hit the stamp. Like, you fell. He told me, I almost bust my butt. I'm like, nigga, you did. You are hurt. You're hurt right now.
I'm starting to think it's you.
What do you mean?
A teacher always have some type of damn problem.
It's only happened 3 times. It's not just me, dog.
That's a lot,
It's life.
motherfucker. That
And
is
it's
a lot.
never happened to me.
It was so funny. And I'm like, when he was like, did you see me? I almost bust my butt. I was like, no, I didn't see it.
Oh,
Shit, you better than me. I'd have been laughing.
Okay.
Ass.
Ooh. It was the best, y'all. So
Oh Lord.
he was nice. He was a really, really nice man. He was a really nice man. Nice man.
I don't know. I was always pretty smart. I was like the nerd.
You were. I thought you were one of the smartest people I know.
Oh God, that is funny.
You
But
have
no.
failed me. I'm just kidding. No, I really thought like you was real smart. You had great penmanship. You write so
I hated
wonderful.
it.
Oh
I still
God,
hate it.
her writing is impeccable. Her penmanship is great. I don't know. I would still do anything to go back to school. If that meant going to college, if it meant going to college, I'd go. But I would love to go back to school. Yeah. But also we had the pressures too, like, of like life. Like some kids really only had school to worry about, especially in high school. Like we had life to worry about. And then like some people, it's not important, but when you a kid, like some kids wanted all the new J's and the fresh clothes. Some people's like, nigga, I just want to get by.
Right.
I want my shoes to be clean, my clothes to be clean, and like I don't want nobody to pick on me. So like you want to at least try to keep up appearances for that, but it's still like worrisome, you know. And then like you a kid, you want to be social, but you still want to do your work. So it's kind of like
I dead ass made it through my 12th grade year with 2 jeans, 1 pair of pants, and like 5 shirts.
Really?
Dead ass serious.
Yeah, and it's like that shit is stressful, especially if you got bills and stuff. And it's like
I ain't give a fuck. I just switched it up.
Right?
Switch that shit up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I ain't finna stress over the shit.
Yeah.
You know what
can I do? Like,
nigga, we came from the white tee, black tee. Yeah.
So it was straight back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I mean, I think today is they're more focused on their looks and
appearance is very important now.
Because you see what the fuck they going to prom in.
Oh my god!
By the time my daughter go, nigga, I'm gonna have to send her in a rocket ship.
I was gonna say helicopter, but you damn so right. Rocket ship got to be.
We was good to have a cute little updo.
Hello. By the time our kids go, they motherfuckers got to teleport in that bitch.
One of the goddamn but I have to apologize to you for recently finding out that you were looking for me to ask me to go to prom. I did not know that until you told me.
So, I was saying I was shocked that because we were such good friends, we didn't go to prom. Because we were...
I'll tell you what, I wasn't thinking about it. They told me, them people basically we ain't got nothing else to give you, man. Just go home.
Damn.
That's basically what they told me. Just go home, bro. All right, cool, shit.
But you know what's crazy, too, in school? I remember my senior year, they had switched it, and they wanted kids to be in, like, AP classes or advanced classes, whatever. And so they changed your schedule to put you in these higher learning classes. And if you pass them at the end, you got college credits. I told them I wanted to be a pharmacist. There's no reason why I should have had the classes that I fucking had. Y'all should have put me in a different math or science. And it was only 3 people in the class. Me and 2 other girls. That was it. The whole semester. It was just us 3. If we was ever late, by the time we walked in that bitch, the teacher would be like, oh, well, I thought you guys weren't coming. And then she'll put her shit down because... And I'm like, that was purposeless. And we thought for sure, okay, after a week or 2, they'll change it. No, we were like that the entire time. So, like, it was just stupid. And I just think that school, they should try to gear it more towards what it is that you want to do. Whether it's for a trade or for college. Like, if you say you want to be a physical therapist, let's get you into more anatomy or biology, whatever the fuck you need for that shit. They should do it like that for the seniors. You know,
I feel like they don't I feel like they don't have enough. The guidance counselors don't guide us enough. Listen to this. I was in 12th grade and nobody came to me and talked to me about any kind of, even though this is, and nowadays we should more, I feel like people should look more towards like the trade schools and stuff like that. But nobody came and sat down and talked us through a college application. Nobody came and asked us, okay, well, what are your plans after school? I didn't have anybody like, okay, well, let's call each student down. And I've seen this happen. I've seen this happen, like guidance counselors. This is your job. Your job is to guide me in the right direction. So I feel like call each student. Every student in that school is your responsibility. Every single student should be in your office, and you should be at least every senior. I'll say that.
The seniors for sure.
At least every senior should be in your office talking to you. Hey, this is my plan, or asking questions like, what do you want to do? What do you plan to do? Their fucking
mailbox should be full with, damn, I got 15 more students. I'm gonna do.
Ours ain't do that to you. That guidance counselor called me in her office.
I never got
What's
that.
her name?
I don't fucking know. I ain't even know.
They had me in sewing class.
Nigga, you ain't finished the 10th grade. You got kicked out in the 10th grade. It don't matter what you had in the early goddamn.
But saying though,
I had to test it too.
I like the sewing
Why
class.
would you put a nigga in sewing?
Because that was a requirement for graduating.
A nigga.
It don't matter. Nigga, you had to either take the sewing class
election?
or the yes, it
class?
do.
That wasn't no damn.
Yes, it
You
was.
had to take an election?
Oh yeah, the elective.
Yeah,
That was a fucking.
It was.
An elective. Yeah, the elective.
It was just like home ec.
Exactly.
It
It was
was.
either sewing or home ec. You had to take
Because
one.
they was right by each other.
But I thought it was out of the 4. I thought it was out of the 5. Really, I thought it was sewing.
You had to have
ec.
2 though.
So okay, that's what I'm saying. You had sewing, home ec, you had auto mechanic, you had wood shop, and then you had the band.
The band don't.
And
count,
you had
fool.
computer. Yes, it do. The band.
No, it don't.
Yes,
That's
it
not-
was. Dog. The
that's-
band was.
Oh, it was like a
It was a
music
class.
or
It was
something.
elective.
It was a class.
They had something like that and like drama and stuff. They had
Yeah,
that.
that was no
They should
Drama
elective.
was
Because
considered
remember
one
the
a
news
requirement.
people.
Band
Remember
wasn't
the
a
news people?
requirement.
Mm-hmm.
You
I was
remember
in band.
You don't remember
See,
the
this is
news
my
people,
thing.
though?
Even
but
as
it
an
was
elective,
though.
Yeah,
Even as an elective, I feel like they should have had a finance class or
Now,
They did.
something.
I did.
Economics.
Yo, I took
was
a.
in it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying
was
that they
in it
don't.
too.
I'm saying they should be pushed more instead of having a cooking class or a
Yeah.
sewing class
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something
Because
like
COVID,
that.
that was another elective too of mine. The economic shit,
Yeah.
business economics and
Yeah,
shit.
I did
one.
that.
And then they had
Accounting and all that shit.
yeah, and then they
Every class you name it, I took except
They had
for wood shop.
and
Let me
then
tell
they
you,
had
man.
What
See,
I
I ain't
need
never
wood
get
shop.
wood shop or
I
auto
took that in middle school.
or auto
Mr.
shop.
Rogers.
And what I do now, I would have needed wood shop.
So for somebody like you, had they talked to, you know what I'm saying?
I get
Had
what
that
you- I get what
conversation
you're
with-
But
saying.
he wanted
I
to
didn't
do
even know I
football.
was gonna do that shit. Football. You know, I didn't want to do football. I just wanted football.
You wanted-
That's-
you
yeah, okay,
wanted
he
to
wanted
be
football.
in-
You can't remember the guidance counselor name?
I ain't never meet the hoe.
Okay,
The white lady.
I'm-
No, I don't-
thinking about his-
we
You
were-
don't remember. You don't remember.
Guidance counselor.
We was sitting in there taking the senior picture, and she was about to make her speech, and I was like, "You fine as fuck," and she was like, "I know ain't nobody say that but Kobe."
No, I don't
You don't remember that?
Not at all.
She should've
Me
told you
and
that.
John. If you go back and look at Terry Parker's fucking class of 2007 picture, everybody's looking at the camera smiling except for me. I'm in the goddamn picture acting like I'm jacking off and coming.
You lying.
I swear.
I will check it when I get home.
I swear. I'm sitting like the third to the top. I'm sitting right next to little cousin Josh.
Left or right?
To
Looking at the picture.
if we looking at the picture, I'm on the right.
Okay, I'll check
I'm
it
on the
out.
right, and all you see is me sitting in the picture just like this right here.
That's so dumb, dog.
You know.
That is so stupid. So, will you, for your kids, are you going to preach school or like ask them like, what are you gonna like? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna give them a chance to be a child first.
Right. Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Let you do you all free will. I'm gonna give you advice whenever it's needed,
Mm-hmm.
but do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Mine's right now. My daughter is fucking amazing when it comes down to art.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I want her to stick to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But right now she telling me I want to do soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do swimming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I feel like I'm wasting my money, but and I'm gonna let you explode until you figure out what it is, what you want to do or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really wish that you stick with art because you're fucking amazing
Right.
at art. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I watched what she did with my my son volunteered fucking us to paint a fucking pumpkin and didn't do shit with it. Left it in the damn kitchen. He in the damn living room, head behind his goddamn head, laying like this and shit. And I come in the house from work and he laying like this. His sister is in the kitchen painting it. And she turned the fucking pumpkin into Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, damn.
Oh,
That is amazing, dog. Like how you did that shit. That is amazing.
I would have cried.
Nah, I wouldn't have cried, but
Cried.
I wouldn't have cried. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I want her to be able to explore because you might think you like soccer,
Mm-hmm.
but then you try volleyball and be like, shit, I like volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't given that many options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I knew,
Go sit your ass down.
you're so stupid. All I knew, football. Football.
Right.
Mama, I need $15 so I can sign up for football. And it was sometimes she didn't have $15, so I had to go to the laundromat and steal the quarters.
Wow. Hey, do what you gotta do, buddy. That I know. I want to make sure that my kids is like like you said, like letting them explore. Because right now my son do like soccer, and he fire though. But I was like, hey, I really wanted him to get a fucking indoor sport because it'd be hot. But I was like, you know, and so he went and watched his cousins play basketball. I'm like, did you like it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, is it cool? He's like, it was cool. And I was like, do you want to play basketball? And he said, no, I love soccer. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. So we'll play soccer again. So, but I do want him to explore and do different things, but I can't make him and like push him. So that's what I'm scared of, is me trying to like push him too much.
Yeah.
You know,
I definitely don't think no mother should push their son to do a sport. Because I'm, you know what? I really think mamas just be posting shit because they want to be the football mom. Mm-hmm. Your son sucks.
Right. I know my baby don't be doing shit on the field.
Your son, he got the cleanest uniform because he sucks.
My baby is not good out there on soccer.
He's small, so we gonna give him time.
Every time that motherfucker look around, I be like, good job. Yes. Go. I'm always doing
small,
it. But I would do it even if he gets older. But like, it's not just sports either. Like, if you want to play an instrument, anything. Like, I love the fact that I'm going to be able to. I'm going to speak all that shit because that's why I wanted to wait to have kids, because I wanted to be able to do shit like this. But whatever it is that he wants to try, I want him to be able to do. And for us to, you know, if he like, hey, I'm you know, I was in school, we playing the piano, I like it, and he starts doing things and see like that, and then it's like, oh well, what if he need like some lessons, or he wants like a private teacher or something like that. If we want to pay for those things, we can. If we see it's something that he's interested in and getting good at. Right now, goddamn no on that soccer. We just gonna let you do what you do out there, buddy. But
that nigga better not come back and tell you he want to play a clarinet. That's the gayest instrument.
Oh my God.
So
the manliest instrument for a man with big old soup coolers.
It's a trumpet.
It's a trumpet. Got that old powerful boom to it, god damn it.
At first I was gonna say the drum.
I mean, that's, ever since Drumline, all the niggas wanted to play drums. Fuck that. You want to play something that, you can't tell a girl.
Guitars ain't in the band, though.
Oh, I like guitar.
I like a nice guitar.
Some bands.
I never seen
some bands, because I would think that, most colleges are about prestige. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Guitars in there.
Mm-hmm.
But no, white people don't guitar because they guitar. We play guitar. You know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? We play guitar.
They play the guitar.
You know what I'm saying? Right. We play guitar. And it ain't really many black band directors unless you go to HBCUs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
and
throw a little guitar in.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about the band, nigga.
Oh God.
I played the trumpet for 1 year at Fort Carolina Middle School.
You look like you played the trumpet.
I did. I played the fuck out of that motherfucker too. And we got the goddamn Terry Park, and I found out you gotta walk and play this motherfucker at the same time. And this hot ass son, oh no, ma'am, mama, you taking me out of this. And she was ready, because she was like, I ain't got to pay $150 for that damn uniform. Oh, okay. She was ready.
Fine for me, honey.
She was ready to. I damn sure wasn't finna be out there playing. Terry Parker is the worst band in fucking Jacksonville anyway. All these goddamn fucking high schools is playing nice little motherfucking radio songs and shit.
And now
we out there playing
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Right, that bullshit. Goddamn gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
You could have turned it out, Kobe.
I ain't turning out shit. I'm turning around and getting the fuck out of here.
You could have turned it out.
Then I didn't like the drum major. I don't remember his name, but he was mean. He was a fat, mean little man.
He was a student?
Yeah, he was a student, dog. He used to, cause like when you came straight from when you made the transition from middle to high school and you didn't go to summer band camp, you don't learn the motherfucking steps and stuff like that. So he had to be away from everybody else trying to teach us how to do it. And he used to be over there mad as fuck. All right, now, you guys need to learn your left and your rights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark time, march. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me get your little Polish short. Yeah. It's too hot for this shit.
You are angry about it.
Get me the fuck out of here. Somebody blowing the horn and walking at the same time. Bitch, I'm fat.
I hate you. That's what the band does. What did you think y'all did? Roll around on the goddamn.
And when we got to high school, all that motherfucking knew was, nigga, I wanted to be in band because my very first crush was in band. Mm-hmm. I won't say her name, but she was in my video. Shouts out to you, ma'am.
Okay. I can't wait to find out after we close.
When we intervene. When we congregate.
You kind of gay.
So anyway,
Okay,
so you were saying like you don't think moms should push their kids to like about the sports thing or whatever. Do you think that now? Do you see it like on your Facebook and shit like that? Do you think parents are living through their kids?
Yep. Especially fathers.
Yeah. You said what?
Especially fathers.
I'm gonna try to live
with sports and shit.
I gave up with mine. You want to play Roblox? Fuck it. Fuck it. As long as you're happy, bro. Just go in there and eat. So
is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I guess it could be either, right? Like,
yeah, because like whatever they're doing, you want them to love that shit because they'll end up hating it if you force them to do it.
Right.
They'll be like, man, I've been doing all this shit just to make them happy. This
Right.
shit don't even make me happy.
right.
My son told me, nigga, when I finish high school, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. That's what you want to do, dog.
Wow.
I don't know what to say for your rent, but I'll let you. I ain't gonna kick you out or nothing like that when you turn 18, because I think that's a bad thing amongst black people that we do and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Nigga, but by 25, you ain't established. You got to go.
Yeah.
Hope you got at least 1 million views.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Shit,
Shit,
views
nigga.
and the dollars, baby.
Shit,
I was saying that if I have a daughter, like, I just really, really hope she wants to be in a sorority and I want her to step or to cheer or something, because like I want to whatever she wants to, whatever my kids want to do, I'm gonna be there.
You ain't gonna be able to motherfucking do it because she can wear the AKA shirt and you can't.
AKA mom, AKA mom.
Bitch, tell your mama to take that shit off.
And I'm fighting.
Because you take
off.
that too fucking personal. I can't wear the shirt. Well, you can't be in the group. Let's go.
Right. Take all that shit. Burn it all.
Little Miracle.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh,
Little Miracle.
You ever realize, like, little girl names ain't, like, Hattie no more?
I don't like.
Wait a minute. Because there's
names.
a show called 20s. And her name is Hattie.
For real?
Yes,
like
her name is Hattie. They all like 20 in their late 20s.
Her name is
Her mama must have been saying
They should have gave her the grandma middle, her great grandma middle name.
Kim Whitley is her mama.
From Different World?
Kim Whitley. The light skinned lady.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Her name was Whitley.
Who she was?
Sugar.
Yeah.
You think of a girl named Whitley on it.
She named her Hattie.
That's why.
But the thing is, like, wow, Hattie.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about
it.
My name's Tanata.
My daughter is going to be 50 and her name is Amari. Like, nigga, you cute at 50. Like,
I love your name. It's so cute.
I used to always say when I was younger, like, I've never met a grown person named Brittany. I used to say that all the time.
Like an older, I've never met one.
Now Brittany. I know grown people named Brittany because I am grown.
Because them bitches stuck up and they grow up and die.
They change their name when they get grown.
They probably do.
Yeah, I didn't.
Bridget.
I don't like that name. Like Bridget.
Like the Bridget Diaries.
Bridget. Isn't the diary Bridget?
I got a cousin named Bridget.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget, Hattie. You can throw those away. Well, no, Bridget not bad. Hattie is, sorry.
Because I think about R. Kelly. Bridget the midget.
Yeah, it does. But like who? Like
fucking Big Titty Bridget.
Baby Hattie. Like
you talk about Hattie with the Hattie.
That's not bad. Oh.
It's not. But
like feel it. Like for an adult. I don't know, like now, I don't know.
Like Carolyn.
Yeah, but,
like a baby named Carolyn.
Patty.
Yeah, like, wait.
Carol. What you name the baby? Carol.
So listen, this one time I knew this guy. Ooh, this is bad because I don't know if he listens to this podcast. I don't want to say it.
His name was Peter.
No, it was the child name. And it was just different for him. I'm going to say it. So I remember, this is back when Plush was always goes to the club. And like he had a child, and I remember he was like, either he showed me a picture or something, but we doing this club talking. Of course, I'm a couple Hennessy's in at this point, and well, maybe not. Shit. Anyway, so he said or shows me a picture or something. I'm like, oh, what's her name? And no, he told me he had a baby, a girl. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, trying to be the interested person or whatever. And then I said, what's her name? And he said, Betty. And I started laughing. And I was like, shut up. Like, why you lying? And he said, why the fuck would I lie about something?
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh my God. And I just, because like Betty just threw me off. And I was like, oh my God, like, oops, you know? And so I remember I told my friends about it, so we on that joint shit. And I'm like, bitch, your name was Betty. Going ham. So the next time you went to the club, we see your dude, and, you know, I say, hey, he said, hey, and my friend told me, ask him what Betty is. And that was the thing, and we'll see him again. Did he bring Betty? And I was like, bro, shut up. Is Betty here? And I was like, we need to stop this, y'all. But
oh Lord, that's funny. But that's Betty. Yeah.
it was just different. I wasn't used to hearing the name.
I
for...
bet he was mad.
Yeah. Oh shit! Because I was about to say, yeah, he seemed like I get it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So, is there? No.
Man.
Just breathing.
All right, okay.
Do y'all? Is it like something else that you would want to? If you could right now, and not thinking about the money part about it, because right now everybody like, nigga, I ain't even do pay for shit else. Like, would you learn a new trade or go to like a college or like a university or something for something else if you could right now?
You say a trade?
A trade, or if you wanted to be a doctor or whatever.
I mean, I'm transitioning into be a full-blown truck driver.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would go back
To do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Deed.
I have a love-hate relationship with school.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you got 40 degrees. I ain't trying to hear that
Well,
shit.
if you don't have anything, if it's like
No.
you're comfortable where you are,
No, No, I was saying because I actually, when I'm in school,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time where I actually enjoyed going to school
Mhm.
and learning new things, but now I'm at the point where I just no.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have confused
I'm
me.
straight.
Dee gonna be the only motherfucker doing eyelashes. And if the motherfucking sink get clogged up, can fix that bitch.
Yeah.
Because she got by 42 degrees.
She
Absolutely.
knows
it's not
a
even that.
lot about everything.
Every damn thing.
I just like to-
Everything. She
I like to look
researches
up
something. Everything. I always tell her, I'm like, bro, like, she knows just everything.
It's funny that you say that. The man came to fix my sink, the little squirt gun on the sink, and he did it wrong. I was so mad. I went and looked it up, and I fixed it.
Damn. See? Like, it's just so much that you gotta do. I would.
I don't know. I like to learn.
I'm going to just say this to people who fix. If you fix stuff, keep it on the low because people, they try to take advantage of you. I hate it.
Put your prices up front, buddy.
Fuck the prices. You know what I'm saying? It's so aggravating. People just call you and stuff and they asking you stupid questions. Like, I didn't realize how dumb I sound to a motherfucking car mechanic until people started calling me like, hey man, my motherfucking air conditioner making a sound.
What? What sound? What sound is that?
That's me.
What sound is that? Bitch, is your shit playing Nintendo? That shit is stupid. I don't know what's wrong with your shit.
Yes, God.
You need to call somebody else.
Well, how are we supposed to explain it? Because I'm one of those people.
Right.
First
What
off,
it's doing is going.
I'm gonna tell you, your shit broke.
Is there a bomb in my car? I keep hearing this ticking noise.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I done pulled up to a mechanic and be like, bro, my shit said, stick 'em. Stick 'em.
Yes.
Are you sure you didn't leave the radio on?
I hate you, dog.
Yeah, nigga, that shit.
Yeah, would you go to school for something else or learn a trade, different trade?
Yeah, I would love to be a professional jeweler.
What?
Professional jeweler.
Juror in the court.
No,
Jewelry, girl.
Oh, jeweler.
Yeah, oh yeah. Y'all know I'm country.
I thought you said a juror. I was gonna say, I didn't know you could do that. My nose ass, bitch. Yes, I want to be in the courtroom. Yes,
Y'all know I'm country.
I can see your ass being a
Put me on witness protection too.
You look
Everything.
like the only motherfucker that be like, can I have your jury doing it? Ooh, bitch, you did what?
Why they talking?
Look. She be sitting up in that motherfucker. They be trying to goddamn deliberate. She in that bitch.
No.
Like, which one of y'all with all that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was just trying to get me one of these lemon heads. This is good.
Go ahead. This is
I I was
Ooh,
not.
that's some scary shit. Ooh,
Look,
what
look.
happened
We
New,
just
look, new face meeting came out. Ooh, bitch, no, he didn't.
No, because y'all said it first. Like, no. I thought he was saying it. Okay, a jeweler.
I thought you said jeweler.
I'm torn between three things. A singer. No, I'm just waiting.
Football.
I am torn between a teacher, a pharmacist, and doing hair and nails. I used to polish my nails all the time. I had all the colors and stuff. And my brother used to always call it Rochelle's nails when I would get started. And I used to try to do designs and all that. Have my mom buy me the little press-on machine with the little glitter shit. And I used to always say, I'm going to open up Rochelle's nails and I was going to do nails in here.
She used to do nails for Rochelle.
But hold on. First off, I don't believe you'll be a teacher. Because you just told me the other day, I came to the conclusion, I don't like other people's kids.
No.
So you couldn't be a teacher.
You're absolutely right.
But
I it's the idea
It's
of,
possible, though.
I want to make a difference in people's lives.
you could do that by motherfucking just saying hey.
And
in a positive way.
you absolutely, and you're right about you're right, but I wanted it to be more of a, you have that impactful teacher, I mean, you're right, you can have that in life too, but I wanted to do that because a lot of kids don't be getting the love at home and the attention or the affection or,
Now, you they teacher, ain't they, mammy?
Right.
I know, but like just to have,
You don't know 2 + 2? Shit. I'm gonna tell you, little nigga. Shit.
I don't know.
You supposed to learn that last year.
I can't.
Hey, so just like you got your Rochelle Nails business.
Mm-hmm.
Now you tell me this wasn't a good name for me. People laugh at me. I said when I start my trucking company, it's gonna be all about like religion. So I'm gonna name my company Holy Shipped, and then my slogan gonna be I've been delivered.
Listen,
We talk.
I remember the delivered part. So listen, first of all, did he get that copywritten or anything? He may want a little penny from that.
Man,
You never know.
we talking about the same nigga who got up there and tried to fake speaking in tongues. He don't know nothing about no damn copyright. He got up there and said,
But what's gonna happen then? People gonna be all in his ear about it. But I think it's very clever.
very fucking clever.
I like it. I like it.
Are you just saying that when we're on camera?
No. I do like it. Holy shit! I think it's cool. And you're gonna just deliver everything, right?
I mean, shit, whoever want to pay me to deliver that shit.
Okay,
right.
yeah. I don't think you should do delivered. Just put delivered the correct way.
But that make it fun if you put delivered.
I understand that. Maybe that'll be what you put
So
on your
motherfuckers
social
can get
media.
their ragged ass on goddamn live and say that they can get flued out, but I can't say delivered.
Did they get it trademarked?
What, flued out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's a great name, Kobe.
It's a great name.
I like Holy Shipped.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. It reminds me of the Target commercial when it was a Target when you ship your pants.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. To my Braxton. Ha ha.
I think
Bro
it's
down burger.
clever. I think it's clever. I think it's clever. So
I like
go
it.
with
It's
it.
catchy.
Mm-hmm.
It is catchy. I do
I'm
like
fucking with it.
Now, if I see that truck name on somebody's truck, I'm
Yeah.
ramming it the fuck.
Have you ever Googled it to see if it is? Because that's pretty.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, somebody might have did that. Really.
I know. I might do that.
Might wanna
Let's
learn
get
to
it. Let's do
that.
it. Hurry up.
Shit, I got to get in the damn truck
Oh
first.
yeah, first. Like, nigga, anyway, my CDL shit.
I mean, it's there, but I got to go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always just get the name trademark.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the truck. You can trademark the name. And then it'll be yours to do whatever you want.
Whatever you please.
Kaboom!
Holy shit.
Kablammy!
And you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Shit on these hoes.
Ship on these.
Shipped on these hoes. I like that. Shipped on these hoes.
Nobody is going to give me their business.
Shipping on these hoes. Shipping on all my competition.
I kind of like that shit.
I know.
I kind of like that shit.
Shipping on all my competition.
Oh, man.
Nice. I like it. Real
Right off the
clever.
dome,
Real
bro.
clever.
Y'all, Eric, get me in the booth,
So
man.
witty.
Get me in the fucking booth.
And I
I got bars,
I
okay?
can deliver the little dildo fist for Tanata.
Oh my god.
No.
So gross.
You mentioned fisting one time, and people just never let you forget it. They think I do not enjoy fisting. I've never had. I don't do that.
See, because you give me like the back and forth. Because you say you don't like it in the butt, but you say that it's supposed to go in the butt.
No, I did not say.
So when the camera was off, you did not say that. The fist goes in the butt.
I was saying because I think it was Dee was saying that she thought it was going in the vagina, and I said no, that because any of the videos or clips that I saw, that they were going in the butt.
How often are you watching these?
I don't watch the videos, but if you get on the hub, you see it. Twitter shows it, like it's everywhere.
You give the website a little nickname.
You did come to say it goes in the
butt. Exactly.
I said it goes in the butt. That's what I told her. I said, no, it goes in the butt. When I showed Miss Ma'am here,
off to these videos?
No, I am not. When I showed Miss Ma'am, she said, "Oh, this one is going in the vagina."
I would like to say that I am the one recently that's always turned into regular conversations into sex now.
Yes, you are.
You are.
And all the freaky whores you called me.
But when I get there, who keeps it there?
Okay, well, don't take it there. Don't take it there. You know how I am. So why do you even take it there, buddy?
Okay, I'm sorry. We can go to the next subject. I won't bring sex up. Wait.
Okay, come on. Think about it first before you say that. What else you got to say?
Wait, man. I won't bring up sex, but asking Prince Akeem has something to do about
really?
Sex.
Okay, but I do want to say one thing about sex because I saw it on Facebook. Why was you always fucking in the bathroom at school?
Oh.
And got niggas lined up outside. Why they did that?
They was lining up.
Girls had niggas lining up outside for sucking dick and fucking in bathrooms. Come on now. I'm sure every school has had it where there has been a girl at some point in the bathroom. Look at Eric.
Look at this.
He was third in line.
You talking about you? Whoop.
So like, why did y'all do that?
Stupid as fuck.
Where are they now?
You want to know what's crazy? They still do this. They still like.
But I don't understand. I'm like, damn, you couldn't.
No, because they can't do it at home or they don't have nowhere else to do it, so they do it in school.
So they just and
my
it's a
sister
line.
was telling me about the little kids. They were talking about a video. The girl was recording a video at the school while they were having sex in the bathroom. The first time she took pictures. The second time she had a video, and the video surfaced around.
She recorded herself, or did she have a cameraman or woman?
No, she was recording them like having sex. She took pictures
so
first.
She was the third wheel.
She was the one like
she was the cameraman.
Yeah, okay. She was the camera guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she was recording them, and I was like, I was very taken aback.
I am taken aback.
Even though it happened when we were in school, it's still.
But I just want to know, like, really, you had to have like all the boys out there?
That's just
like you couldn't. I want to know, where are they now? Where are they now?
I know where
they at. How are they now? They married and shit?
I know a few that's married.
If you found out that your girl was that girl, Miss Gangbang or Miss Bathroom, what if you found out after the fact?
He's sick of
it.
So wait, what? I missed the question.
What if you found out that your girl, your wife, y'all went to different schools, and then y'all married, now y'all got kids, and you found out that she was the motherfucker in the bathroom?
About my wife?
That's the
not your particular wife. You know what we mean, damn it.
Is that the right word?
Eric is sick. He would be sick. You already got your kids, y'all married, and then you find out from her life.
She
went to Inglewood, yeah.
Ain't no problems in your sex life. It'll make you sick, but y'all ain't had no motherfucking problems previous to you finding that out.
Look at Eric, his stomach is
just turning.
He is just sick. You couldn't handle it, huh? I knew it.
The reason why he's sick is because of the nasty slutty things
he was a nigga in line.
Right.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Eric was a nigga in line. He was third in line when the hoes was giving out blowjobs.
He was standing in line like Charlie Murphy was in the car.
These niggas are standing in line getting pussy. Meanwhile, I'm in goddamn class with a book.
He said you could have got it.
And I turned out to be a janitor. A goddamn janitor.
You said you was fucking a janitor.
No, he said he turned out to be a janitor. There are female janitors.
They got female janitors.
Right.
You remember the white one? She looked like a man, though. She was like real skinny. You can tell she was on
That flew
drugs
over your
and shit.
head, bro. I was saying the line from ATL.
Oh, the uncle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't with y'all.
Yeah.
I fucking cannot, dog.
Right.
Well,
Goddamn
at the end of the day, when it comes to growing up, I just say, like, just do what you want to do. Don't think about what others say. And then, like,
yeah, but just remember that slut shit sticks with you. Once a slut, always.
Eric, well, what if your girl said that about you?
That's different.
Oh my
Niggas
God,
is-
here he go with his
niggas-
double standard.
Niggas is supposed to be sluts. And I'm going to tell you
What?
I'm going to tell
They
you why.
supposed to be.
We are, but we supposed to be that early. Because when a nigga get a hold of that life when it's too late.
Okay,
then
so
he
that
gonna
means
be
we
You
wild.
don't have to. You don't have to get a
No.
hold of no fucking.
I mean,
What?
Like
He
that-
basically saying that like he need to get it out of his system.
Yeah, like
So
that's
why we-
most niggas' problems.
So
like,
how come
most
women
niggas'
can't feel the
problems.
same way?
Right.
Because that's really not in most of y'all.
Cause you ain't finna buy no Cadillac with 500,000 fucking miles on it.
and
Nigga,
that's,
so we
that's
gotta
like,
buy it-
that's
so we
like,
supposed
that's
to-
not in most of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got the couple of little sluts and shit like that. But as far as like a woman's personality, that's not really a woman's personality. To just
How do
be
you
out there
know
be,
that?
busting
though?
open. I done fucked 6 niggas this week.
We don't have
Huh?
to say it, but
Right.
but I just want to know what make y'all think that we don't want to fuck y'all for the
dick
rest
is
of our
dirty,
life
pussy
either.
is
Shit.
clean.
Right.
Dick
We
is
don't-
dirty, pussy is clean.
We don't want it. It scares us too to when we realize that we have to have sex with the same man for the rest of our goddamn life. So why can't we want to get out
I
and
want everybody to comment on what she just said because I want to see if every woman feels that way or she just feels that way. Because
But
It's not that. It's just
it's scary too when we think about being with one person for the rest of our life. Y'all just think about fucking one person. We think about
Right.
everything. Dick is included in that too.
right.
And then y'all be getting niggas be getting lax. Y'all be acting like y'all pipe the same way year
What
after
you
year after
did
year.
5 years
God,
ago.
like
Hell,
no,
a year ago.
like come on, like y'all and
Nah, but
men
it's
when
a key to that too, though. It's
But
a key
then
to that.
women,
You
we
can't fuck
change
much,
too.
but
We-
everybody gonna fuck too much.
You said what?
Everybody, I said the key to that is you can't fuck too much, but everybody is gonna fuck too much.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? You living with somebody, so the least little thing, you come here, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But really, you
just
supposed
because
to
it's
kind of.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But really, if you don't do it as much, then 9 times out of 10, the set's gonna stay
But you
tight.
can't tell a nigga like me,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
not too much. Because in the
I
words of the great goddamn Luther Vandross,
Never too much.
never too much, never too much.
You guys.
Talking about what he was talking about.
Anyway, like Kobe said, ladies, if you agree with me, even if you disagree, like tell your reasoning why.
I hope that they agree with you, because Tanada, you gonna look like a whole
But I'm
cake
saying,
bread.
what makes y'all like? Do y'all really think y'all that motherfucking like great?
No, that's
No, see, that's what
that's
make-
the
that's why
problem.
you-
See,
that's your problem.
See,
What?
no, look, it's the other way around. We don't think that we're great. We think women are great, so we think that
We
they
hold
are,
on to a higher standard.
standard because it's like a nigga got it take a man a longer time to grow up than it take a woman. So it's like y'all on this like higher pedestal, like you know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that to an extent.
Yes, and it's like,
Because
but you
it's
expect
like
us
you
to.
want
We're
us
not
to
God.
not. You
You're
want
right.
us to not live while you're living.
Living.
No, see y'all.
See,
No,
We-
see,
yeah,
y'all
that's
turn
what-
it
that's
into
what-
a
That's what
woman's
it sounds
thing.
like.
You
Because
are
living to
assuming.
you
We're
is
not
fucking a
talking
lot of
about
people.
no, but we're not talking about in a relationship. What I'm saying is a nigga need to get out there. He got to be a hoe when he young. He got to be a hoe because.
And a woman should be a hoe when she's young.
So, okay.
She should experience her life, but not be.
Nigga,
a
so what? I
hoe.
thought you supposed to be
You know
going to
what
get
I'm saying?
centered and meditating and getting her
Yes,
shit
look,
together for
this-
your whole
this-
ass to
look,
come
this-
in and disrupt her
Right.
spirit.
This is ridiculous to me. When you got them 23 years old and you done already had 20 something dicks. Like,
So
you know what I'm saying? That shit is that
Compared
shit
to
bad.
your 20 coochies.
20.
30, 40,
I'm just
50,
saying.
100
And I'm just saying, like
scooters.
compared to your
Hundreds.
Right.
gazillion coochies.
We're like, what kind of shit is that?
Because that's what I'm saying.
How come you can
explore
and
you
we
got
can't?
miles
No, I'm not saying women don't explore.
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
the difference
saying.
Between
How can our exploration be any different from your exploration?
Look, because a man ain't gonna never respect a woman that he thinks has been like that. Well, I can't say a man. Most men.
Okay, but then that's on her part to keep that between her and her lover.
I wouldn't say shit.
Find that out, and she lied about the shit.
It's not lying.
It's not lying if I don't tell you.
So if I cheat and I don't tell you, that's not the same thing.
That's not this. Huh?
No, that's not
right,
the same.
right.
No.
Nah, fuck that. You just said the same thing. So if I cheat and I don't tell you, that's the same thing. Right?
Wait,
if you wait
a minute. Wait, what
basically, you just said you should keep the shit between you and your lover, right?
No,
if I don't tell you, it's not bad.
It's still bad. We're not saying it's not bad.
No, this is what I'm saying.
No, we're not saying it's not.
Motherfucker, man.
No, you went completely different. That's not the same thing.
I'm not basing it off of being in a relationship. I'm saying if I'm a woman, okay, you have two single people. If you have a woman and you have a man, unless you ask me, how many people you done been with? I'm not gonna just come out and tell you I done been with.
Hi, I'm Tanada, and I've
been with 35 people.
Sexual partners.
Okay, I put it like this.
What's your sign?
Right.
Okay, well, and y'all be honest about this.
Okay.
Okay, a dude. How many dudes you know that been with a whole bunch of women that still live a stable life versus women that been with a whole bunch of men?
I know both.
You got a couple of little women,
no,
but for the most part, the women like that don't really be having stable lives like that.
I see, that's the thing. That's it.
I cannot agree with that.
I cannot.
You're not going to agree with it because we live in two goddamn different worlds.
Because you looking for the hoes. I know the quiet hoes.
Huh? We what?
I said you looking for hoes. You talking about the flam.
It's also a difference between the freak and the hoe too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whatever you want to call it, a person with a lot of sexual partners.
Right.
I know women who have had a lot of sexual partners who are married, happily married, who are fine. I know women who didn't have that many sexual partners because they was thinking about the type of shit, who are single, who ain't got no nigga, and them not having a high body count ain't shit. It does not help their ass in the marriage run. Like, it doesn't matter. And it's like you said, like a man got to live his life, but when a woman lives her life, it's not supposed to involve sex.
No, not that it's not supposed to involve
a lot of sex.
Not even a lot of sex.
But
a lot of people.
But for
a lot of people.
So if
but it's okay. But a man can go out and
sex with this one lady, and then you say, I don't like your box, or I don't like your coochie.
Right.
I'm gonna try this one.
The big question is, why the fuck you want to be like a nigga anyway?
Yeah. It's not about being like a nigga. I want to be like
what
me.
What are we talking about if it's not about like being like a nigga?
It's not being like a nigga.
It's being looked at.
What I think is a lot of women are fucking damaged and they want to do exactly what niggas is doing.
No, it's not about that.
You and
too.
The reason why I think it's like that, the way that I'm saying, is because when you look at genetics and you look at the history of life itself, back in the day, men always had multiple wives, so that appetite was going to be there. Never in history has it been women with 20 damn husbands and stuff like that.
That is not true.
Maybe they didn't. That's because we keep our shit a secret. Okay? But it's not about being like a man. Nobody wants to be like a man. It's not about that. But it's just like, I don't want.
That's all these females post now. It's we doing just what they do.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not saying. It's not saying we want to be like y'all. We just saying like we doing y'all. First of all, we been doing y'all niggas like y'all do us.
You got to think about it. Women ain't even have rights back then, so they would have been killed if they had multiple husbands.
Exactly.
Well, maybe not multiple husbands, but women have had. Women have multiple men. Yeah, absolutely. But it's not like we're trying to be like men. We just want to be like.
You want to be hoes.
No, it's not being.
It's not about being.
That's not what I'm saying.
We
don't want to be judged.
A man will say off rip.
No, we don't want to be judged. But when we say we
that's
being a
why
hoe,
the shit
then it's
can't
like,
work
why you
between a
want to be
man
a
and a
hoe?
woman because a man can accept the fact that he's a hoe.
No,
a woman's too afraid to be judged.
No, if a woman says I'm a hoe or being a hoe, then it's so fucking bad for a woman to say like,
World War III,
oh, I'm out here on oh my God.
You don't look down.
And then she call herself a hoe.
She
can't be married.
Women be confused too.
I'm
gonna give you an example.
They don't know what they want.
I like for a man to be honest. Shit, I'm just trying to fuck. You tried the shit out of me.
Right.
Some people be
Just
like
like
niggas.
Right.
Niggas want, and men always talking about they want to freak their woman, the woman to do this and that, but then when you get that woman that want to fuck all the time and you can't fucking handle it.
No.
You can't handle it.
She wants to
when
fuck,
you want a woman that's gonna be down with what you want, you want a woman to be cool, but then if you get with a bitch that's like, oh, you want to fuck other hoes? That's cool. I want to fuck other niggas too. Let's have an open relationship. You can't fucking handle it. I don't mind that you want to step out.
I was just
I don't mind that you want. Oh, you looking at other females? That's okay.
If I come to you and I tell you, oh, man, I want to fuck other bitches.
And then you respond that shit.
We
ain't gonna be no couple. Yeah, you can go and do you, and I'm gonna do me. We just ain't gonna be no couple.
That's a dangerous.
But you would want to do it by yourself,
right?
I wouldn't say that I want to do it by myself.
But if
what
you
I'm saying,
ask that question though,
why would I come and tell a girl some shit like that, risking the fact that I'm finna fuck up the chances of fucking her up?
But I'm saying some people do that. That's what I'm saying. So if you came to a woman, that means you want to do it. If you say, hey, I wanted us to have a threesome, whatever it is, and then she come back and you was like, okay, well, I was thinking about blah blah blah. Your whole fucking perception changed.
What's blah 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 though?
Whether it was a man, another man, or another woman, regardless.
But then that make me gay.
That don't mean you gay. That doesn't mean you're gay though. Just
if you want to go out, and fuck another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go on ahead and do what you got to do. You hear me?
Right.
But to be honest though too, if a nigga tell a female some shit like that, like shit, I want to fuck another chick, he has no respect at all for the female he's talking to at all.
To say
like none whatsoever.
So like, okay, so if a man wants to have a threesome and he's married or with somebody, he's in a relationship and he wants to have a threesome, is it bad if bring that? How do you do that? Is it gonna be this? Does it mean you don't care?
Just say straight up like
I want a threesome, or do it, or because so it's bad if you have somebody picked out.
I'm gonna be. It's worse.
Yeah, it's because you look bad.
It's worse
instead of just saying like,
looking at this.
Yeah. It's kind of like you gotta come and say, oh, I would like to have a threesome.
This is the thing. I would never want to have a fucking threesome because I'm too insecure. I don't give a fuck if it's another girl or another motherfucking man. Ain't nobody else coming in this motherfucking bedroom. I don't give a motherfucker.
I ain't doing that shit. Like I said, I ain't doing that shit with my man. That shit.
That's what I'm saying, dog. No, fuck that shit, dog. No, nigga, I don't give a fuck, man. Fucking alien. Bigfoot, Domino Snowman,
no,
all of them. I don't give a fuck.
I said I ain't doing that with my man. I'm not doing that with my man. It just don't work.
I get right. I already know that shit don't work, but I'm just saying as far as
the higher percentage, that shit don't work for.
Is there? He's saying like a man, like
he's speaking as far as because he's single.
If it's just somebody he fucking then he'll do it.
Okay.
But not nobody he's serious with.
Right. Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Well.
Let me find out that a female eating a motherfucking pussy better than me, and I'm in the room watching like, damn, she don't react like that when I'm doing it.
Well, they say that girls, they say women do it better. Step your game up, nigga.
They say, I don't give a fuck what a bitch say. She got my whole paycheck. She eat pussy better than I can. I don't give a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Straight up. Ain't no bitch on this planet eat pussy better than me.
Oh, God.
I don't give a fuck. God damn it.
Anyway, there's
and that little plastic dick you got don't feel better than what I got.
It's a super dyke, see.
Hello.
Please.
Well, there you have it, people. Another episode of Double Standards and Men. No, I'm just kidding. Dee Dee, do you have a divine thought for us today?
Yeah, my brother was preaching.
Okay.
Yes, Dee's divine thoughts. I like the when Kobe sung, but whatever. He don't want to sing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to just give you something, and you just ain't accept the shit. I bet I won't try next week.
I can't remember how the shit go.
It's fine, cause y'all don't.
I'm giving my all here.
You can't tell everybody everything. Just like we were talking about with the women, you know, sometimes we keep things to ourselves, you know. But it's certain things. Oh my God. Anyway, but just to kind of piggyback along with the whole episode, just figure out whatever makes you happy, do that. Because nobody can live this life for you but you. So you have to be in charge of your own future. You know, don't let outside, that kind of goes along with don't tell everybody everything, because it's like you tell somebody something and then they may not feel the same way you feel, or they may not accept what you feel or how you feel or whatever it is that you want to do, and they may feel a certain way, and then they'll talk you out of it, and it's just a whole kit and caboodle. Okay. So just be careful what you tell everybody. You can't tell everybody everything. Everybody can't go where you're going. So just keep some things to yourself. It's okay to, live your own life according to your own terms. You know what I'm saying? So just do what you want to do. Don't have all the outside influences. It's okay to have, maybe one or two people that you go to that you can confide in. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily to give you advice, but just to have a ear to listen. Because sometimes you just need to talk and get it out without an answer or without a response or without a solution. Right. But do what the fuck you want to do. Whatever it is that makes you happy, do that shit. And don't let everybody in your motherfucking business.
Like Nike. Snap.
Love y'all.
One snap. I want to say one thing to that.
Yes.
If you do decide to share your things, don't get discouraged when people don't agree or don't see it the way you see it, because some people get like, oh, well, they said that it wasn't a good idea, or they really weren't fucking with it. It's like, that don't mean anything. You have to know, too, and learn that everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody's not going to like what you say. They're not going to see it the way that you see it. So don't get discouraged if you get that. Also, if you want to share your business, just know that everybody's not going to agree. Everybody's not going to like it. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's very true, because me and Nada have gotten like, oh, Lord have mercy. It's been sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna tell Nada this. And she may not have the response that I want, but I went to her because I wanted to know what she thought about it. You know what I'm saying? So I may not get the response that I want, but I ended up making I would have made a huge
some of the waxing.
Yes. A huge mistake. Had I not opened my mouth and went to her and talked to her about it, because I know she was like, oh, I know she gonna be mad, but I wasn't thinking. I really didn't feel any type of way. It was just the situation that I was in when we were talking. But just like I said, if you do have that one person or two people or whoever you feel like you can confide in, just have that set person or those set people. Just don't go blabbing to everybody, because everybody don't see your vision the way that you are going to see it. And like she said, be open to criticism, because there's always a reason that you went to that person, whether it's just for them to listen or maybe you did need some advice. So just, be open to the criticism, the constructive criticism, or whatever it is that they have to say, because they more than likely said it out of love. Heart. They hurt you.
Woo woo. Kobe, Prince, do you have a acting Prince a king?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Yes, give it to us.
Oh wow!
Come on, share it with us, homegirls and boys.
I'm so glad you put those.
Share it.
Happy word.
So I want to thank my homegirl Sasha for not wanting to be goddamn.
Woo,
Sasha!
All right, Sasha, yes, girl.
So
Yes.
She doesn't have nothing really long, so I'm gonna summarize everything that's going the fuck on.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, she has caught her stepson being a little friendly. You know what I'm saying, with himself.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's not her son; it's her boyfriend's son.
So she caught the stepson masturbating.
Yes.
Okay.
She caught him masturbating, and she told her boyfriend what happened, and he took no reaction to it, because us fathers, we know that shit is bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? And so she said she was getting extremely curious, and when the boy was asleep, she went through his phone, and he got all kind of pictures he was sending to the girls and stuff like that, and she was like, "Is 15 too young to be doing stuff like that?"
Yeah, because you don't want to.
Definitely.
They especially if he black, they be talking about child porn and shit like that. So
they will get you for, and then you don't want to be in that registry, the sex offender registry.
Let me also ask her. She says, "Is she overreacting, or do you think that she should step in because she don't think the boyfriend gonna say nothing?"
I mean, she should mention to the boyfriend, like, you do know he can get a child porn charge for different shit like this. So
I
can get a child porn charge for sending it to another 15-year-old.
Yes.
Yeah, or
yeah,
if they
I never knew that.
Child porn.
Or if
it's
they
child
distributing. Yes.
Or if they send it to him. Like that could be considered that too.
Yes.
I never knew that.
He is distributing. Yeah. It's very. He should definitely not do that. And then like you get angry parents involved, and kids get the line when their parents get involved.
Right.
So the masturbating part, I don't know how she found him or walked in on him or whatever, but it just needs to be told you do that in private. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to be something you're going to be sitting on the couch doing, buddy. You know, you need to do that in private in your room with your door closed or in the shower.
In the detail of
so, because that's going to be natural, and you want him to probably masturbate before out having sex. But, so that part I think that's healthy, you know, but just letting him know, like, okay, like you doing that, you know. I always want to know too, like especially when he's a little older, but you still want to know, like, okay, did anybody mess with you, or you know, did somebody do that to you, or did you see it, you know, or is this just something that you're just exploring? I want to know that just for the safety of the child, and make sure that there's nothing else going on as far as like molestation and stuff like that. But again, letting him know, like, hey, that needs to be done in private, you know, don't be, you know, watch yourself, nigga, you got to listen. I
refuse to believe that he did it while everybody was home.
Yeah, or he thought everybody was going at least, or he had some time. So, you know, if he thought he had private time, shit, hey, you just interrupted. But the pictures thing, it's probably bad, but if his dad wouldn't say anything, and I probably would, because I would be too afraid for him to get in trouble, I would step to him just to be like, and not on that type thing, but like, hey, now, you know, if you do blah, 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 you know, you can get in this and that. Whether you got to make up a lie and say, you know, it's somebody it happened to, so he can hear it, whether you tell it to him or you just saying it for him to hear, like, to scare him, to let him know, like, this shit is serious. But I would definitely try to say something to him if I knew the guy wouldn't. But just not, I don't know, like, I'm chastising him or he's in trouble, but just to let him know, like, you know, like, it's serious business to do that, and you just don't want to do that for legal reasons. Not saying, like, oh, it's going to be on the internet forever, but, like, no, legally, you should not do that shit. Right. So, that's what I think.
I need a male answer.
What? I just answered.
Well, he agreed with what I said. He did.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, y'all kind of put me on to some shit, because my mind, I was kind of like thinking like,
that's how they were trying to get you.
Right. Child to child shit. No. You know what I'm saying? Like
distributing child porn.
If I was in them shoes and my girl would want me to come talk to my son, I'm ask that nigga like, bruh.
We had the door open out.
Like, wait until you hear us leave, bro. Like,
car's gone. Like, look at the window.
Delete your history on your cell phone.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll do this. Does the same thing apply if it's your daughter?
Listen, my daughter is precious in my mind. I'm not saying that it's not supposed to or it's not going to happen. What I'm saying is I would be devastated.
Understandable.
I would be devastated to know that my princess is doing these things, but I know that it's going to happen.
Right.
It's just once or if I find out this is happening, I'm going to have a conversation with her. Honey, your choo-choo is precious.
Okay. Thank you.
So you need to know in life, ain't nobody going to want to spend the rest of their time in a choo-choo that's raggedy and beat up. So make sure that you have like a maximum capacity of 3 passengers inside your choo-choo.
Like forever?
Like before you know what I'm saying? Before you get married. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, you know if you had sex before you get married, you'll die, right?
I'm not gonna tell my baby that, because right now she at a gullible age, and she'll fucking believe anything that I tell her right now. But, honey, don't you know?
A raggedy choo-choo.
Right, and there's some big passengers out there. Like, that can damage your choo-choo, and I don't want your choo-choo.
Listen, one of those passengers is not gonna fuck it up. If a baby ain't gonna fuck it up, then the passenger isn't gonna fuck it up.
You don't know this. Like, I've watched some scenes.
Kiki Wyatt got how many kids?
9, 10.
Kiki Wyatt
she's on 10.
Look like she's got an obtuse angled coop.
Well, it must be good, because them niggas keep shoot that
Man,
motherfucker.
you know niggas will fuck anything. Let's not get back into it.
I'm just saying.
I apologize,
I'm just
Sasha.
saying.
We
Sorry.
always do this. We can have this argument once the camera comes. You know what, Sasha, baby, just tell the little boy, basically, he's not wrong for masturbating.
Absolutely
It's
not.
healthy.
It's great. It feels amazing.
Make sure you tell him
Masturbation Mondays.
the 2 main rules. Make sure it's in your room.
Or the bathroom.
No, fuck that. Not if we got the same bathroom. And
So he can't even masturbate in the shower?
See, this the thing about it. At 15, niggas ain't cleaning the tub. So 9 times out of 10,
Tell the nigga to clean the tub. If you
9
go to
times
the
out of
shower.
10, she's cleaning the bathroom. I guarantee you. Ain't
Okay,
no
so
boy
then
thing
let him know,
about
like, listen, you gonna have to clean up if you do it in the bathroom.
Man, let me get the 2 rules
Go ahead.
out, bro. Do it in your room. Hide the evidence. And wash your hands. Always wash your hands.
You guys are really gross.
Don't finish in your socks, because you don't wash your clothes, little man.
I was definitely about to say, do it in your sock.
Don't do it in your
Or
socks.
a tissue. Get a tissue.
Don't even.
Swallow it.
No.
I'm done.
God.
Close out, bro.
No, where should it go? Seriously.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm swallowing. That's for the ladies
God,
to do.
bro.
Really gross.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Little jokey joke.
It was a joke.
Close the show out.
Don't
Oh.
do it on the carpet.
It's gonna get crunchy.
Don't put it in your hair.
It's not hair gel. Thank you all for joining us for another episode. Kobe is stressed, okay?
I am. Bro.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of your Vibes Only podcast, when you got your funny and your vibes all in one, okay? If you have any topic suggestions, if you have any asking Prince Akeem questions, divine thoughts you want to piggyback on, vibing and all, anything or you just want to show us some love, send us some money, whatever, hit us up. We do have an email, 4vibesonly@gmail.com. We have an Instagram at 4vibesonly_podcast. You can find us on our Instagram. We are tagged on our Instagram page, Malibu_baby, Dewana the Great Ego 904, Prince Akeem 904. Got it right. Thank you all for joining us again. We love you all. Good night.